everyone, my name is Mitz. Here we are back at Higurashi When They Cry. So we last left off with Keiichi learning about Oyashiro-sama's curse the day before he's supposed to. There's actually smaller details like this all springing out this whole chapter, which inexplicably hinted at things. Now I can't figure out if it's literally just a writing quirk of literally just oh, you already know the whole spiel of it, we'll just give you the rundown of it, almost like how Phoenix Wright does it for almost every single game or chapter, give me a tutorial or just a quick catch up to speed sort of moment while trying to skirt over the issue in terms of timeline and canon, or literally this is all just pure clues. For the time being, unless unless the chapter ends very drastically different, then I'm just gonna assume it's the whole just make sure it's not messing with canon thing, but I'll also just give a whole new experience to each player's experience, learning the curse here before the festival happens. It's literally just all for the sake of keeping things moving along and not repeating old same content. Honestly, that's what it feels like. But if it's not, then it feels like it could be a loop or some supernatural thing going on. Keiichi literally learns about the woman's name, Takano, literally here when the whole curse spiel is given off. Literally in chapter 1, he only learns about her name after a trip to the doctors and eavesdropping on some patients talking when he was leaving. And also, he was definitely very much more surprised learning that Satoshi was in fact had the Hojo name to him. And he blurted out, "Wait, are you talking about Sadako? Our Sadako?" All that just feels weird. It could go either way, but all I guess theories will just depend if it's gonna be the same, if it's Takano and Tomotaki is gonna be going vanish here today, or literally they're gonna be the same thing, but this chapter ends very drastically different. But we got some tips to look over through as they left us off. In scrapbook 1, 2, 3. Oyashiro-sama's curse. In the ancient Onigafuchi village, the anger of Oyashiro-sama, his curse, was feared above all. However, it was seldom stated anywhere that what actually eventually happens, and what sort of divine judgment, curse, befalls them when Oyashiro-sama is angry. Various reports. All hell will break loose. Demons will come flooding out. The miasma from hell will flood outward and kill every villager, letting not a single one escape. Oh, I see. Keiichi's the first one to die, and along with Reina and Mia, and the rest of the village go down suit. Man, you don't have to do a whole curse about it. Just throw a meteorite onto the village, The once evoking images of the village being annihilated stand the most. These terrifying ideas of divine punishment are in alignment with many other religious beliefs regarding the apocalypse, hell. It's easy to imagine that there are just ways of convincing people to obey the teachings in order to prevent such an end. The conditions for inciting Oyashiro-sama's wrath are likely the same as the taboos in Onigafuchi village. I believe that when an act was performed that violated one of these taboos, Oyashiro-sama was termed angry. Well, we don't even really know what the taboos are, and if the whole speaking of the curse thing in itself is a taboo, then Shiona's pretty much just fine. Honestly, still, respect for her. Very much respect. In order to quell his anger, they would perform the aforementioned sacrificial ritual. I'm just thinking about it again, I got really annoyed about Mion doing it all that, I can understand exactly still why not bringing it up, but it just feels something it's still happening, so give a warning about it, you don't have to say, believe in the curse, just warn that people are going missing in a regular interval. Literally. That's all you have to do. That's literally all you do. That's probably the only reason why I'm so annoyed. If there's danger afoot, then yeah. If this is the whole thing of, if, these were just, terrible incidences that had actually no, correlation at all, one bad, one or two, three, or just one or two bad instances that happened in the past and it didn't come up again, it makes perfect sense why you don't want to bring it up. You don't want to relive that trauma or bring it up to the club members or have them almost re-experience or rethink about it after they moved on from it. That must be terrible, but this is happening consistently. The human sacrifice ritual. Oh boy. The sacrificial ritual was a simple drowning, involving plunging sacrifice into Onigafuchi Swamp, which was considered hallowed. Okay, again, the swamp, again. As the rituals of Onigafuchi Village, this one was unique in that the sacrifice would sink slowly over the long course of 3 days and 3 nights. I believe that it wasn't so much the killing of these sacrifices that was important, but the symbolism of them sinking as the submerging of Oyashiro-sama's anger. For that purpose, they must have had a passion for learning various methods for keeping the sacrifice from sinking too quickly, to force them to sink more slowly. Unfortunately, as far as I can tell from the records, those methods were not recorded. Be sure. A person has a passion for learning various methods for keeping the sacrifice from sinking too quickly, to force them to sink more slowly. Man. Wow. Okay. The symbolism of them sinking as the submerging. Oh, God. Like quicksand. My thoughts are that they may have used logs or some similar material to create a raft, then set up a scaffold on there, hung the sacrifice up with ropes, and let them sink little by little over time to the swamp. Oh. However, if that were the case, it would not be strange that ritual implements used for such a ceremony were honored as holy and enshrined everywhere, or somewhere. They're going more into the swamp thing more and more. Interesting. These are pretty much short. Huh. Scrapbook 3, and this feels like the longest one. Festival's around the corner. Hey, yeah. They're also like, I wonder why, like, Shianami, like, hate Oishi so much. Is it because, like, he was, like, I guess, involved with them, the police, the riot police that, like, fought against the villagers during the dam fiasco? I wonder if that's it. Or literally just a whole thing of, like, I don't like that you're here trying to, you know, protect people because it ruins the atmosphere and all that. I wonder if it's just that, like, I'm a petty annoyance, but, like, I understand why you're here type of hatred. Yeah. If it's the latter half, then, like, yeah, there's nothing you can really do about that. It's the former. Oh boy. That's more justified. Implements used for the ritual. Ritual tools utilized for ancient religious ceremonies are commonly referred to as implements, or ritual implements, and even now, some of them are enshrined on the property of Furude Shrine in 3 families. 3 families? Okay, so there's 4 families, like, who, like, help with the shrine? Huh. However, the identifiable tools are all decorative, and none appear to have been used in rituals governing the dark side of Onigafuchi Village. Well, there's your problem right there. You just stopped using the implements. That's why all this anger is happening in the first place. As the Edo era came to a close, and many traditional rituals were lost, or they lost as well, or perhaps buried in the darkness. I don't believe so. Both the implements used on the night of the feast of Onikakushi and those used during the sacrificial ceremony must still exist, enshrined away from the eyes of the masses. Without a doubt, they exist here, today, at this very moment, in Hinamizawa. Also, I'm nearly certain where they've been enshrined. What was once locked steadfastly has, for some reason, changed this year to a cheap-looking padlock. He may be able to do something about such a lock. However, it's not far from the assembly hall, nor is it ever far from the presence of people. However, I will not give up. Wait, so there's something special in one of the places near the shrine? The night when it becomes a blind spot to every villager in Hinamizawa is coming soon. Oh. Wait, does that mean something's going to happen at the festival? And this is actually going to be a complete... So, is it literally, these chapters are literally just some divergences of what actually could have happened this whole month? That is sick. Soon, it will be Watanagashi. Ominous. I'm intrigued now. Oh, I probably should have realized that sooner, since literally we just learned about the whole curse thing, and, like, things take a darker turn, like, between their, like, literally after chapter 6 is over. Okay, the very second chapter 6 is over, it, like, goes over. Oh my gosh, thinking about it now, this, like, the game actually has 12 chapters in the first one. I was wondering if, like, the game was way much longer, but, like, literally, it's a 12 chapter, like, it's a 12, like, well, 12 section chapter thing. Yeah. Festival's around the corner. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Rabble. Komiyama. Who's that? Oh, hey, are you worn out today already? Tomorrow's the real thing. We're gonna be partying till morning, till the very end of it all. Got it? Got it. I'll give it everything I got. Alright then, youth is the greatest. Let's exploit this kid for all our hard work. Good work, everyone. Tomorrow's Watanagashi at last. Let's get some shut-in and save our energy for tomorrow night. Oh, is this what actually happened? Well, Han. The picture seemed like it was the police station itself, but like, they're making it sound like it's the drink party, like, the drink party tent that Mian went to. Tomorrow was finally Watanagashi. Festivals were split into two groups, those who enjoy them and those who support them, and the third who are just like, I just here so I don't die. The former only needed to prepare their minds. The latter needs not only that, but also painstakingly crafted plans and preliminary arrangements. While the general majority tending goes about enjoying the festival without a care in the world, will be strained the whole way through. This is the whole thing with festivals, conventions, or literally just any big gathering in general. Festivals, Why? You sure as hell know why, because the beer after everything's over is the best damn beer you'll ever have. At times like this, it's best to have energetic, physically fit people, not little kids like Keiichi. It wouldn't be worth it if you didn't do your best until the end, enjoying it the whole way. Oh, he's here! Oichi-san came in. Everyone hurried to stand up. Oh, hi. Hello, everyone. Excellent work out there. You can be at ease. Thank you, sir. Not even my seniors, who usually talk big of themselves, can hold a candle to Oichi-san. We all bow as if we were one of those cheering squads of old. Corrado Oishi. The detective just planned to retire. One who doesn't pay much mind to rules and regulations, and doesn't do too much in the way of real work. He looks like a rotten old man with a penchant for dirty jokes. Yeah, I'll say. And like, Now there's like, I remember this one line which I thought at the time was like something of a hint towards it, but like, Tamataki like played it off so well, like just played it off. I don't know if like it was meant to be just a jab or not, but like, Oichi brought up to Tamataki about you should like stop like renting out spaces in Tokyo, like apartments in Tokyo, and just live in Hinamizawa full time. The police were searching to find out his real name and finding out he doesn't have his name wasn't in any of the Tokyo wards or apartments anywhere. I wonder if that was something there. Like, I guess he wouldn't investigate Tomataki until later, but My seniors, though, tell me he was a real fighter in his younger days, and that he may or may not have had quite a heroic legend trailing behind him. Anyway, he surely had much more dignity and presence in the room than the section chief who came in with him. Everyone, I really thank you for your hard work in the preparations for the festival tomorrow. Everyone present stands upright and lends their ears to the chief's directions. We're on heavy alert for any thrill-seeking criminals expecting another incident like last year. Need all of you to focus your energy as much as possible in your mission to prevent any crimes from happening. Okay, so even though the police are going to be investigating the whole festival, they're just making sure no one goes missing. And it seems like from that scrapbook of paper, whoever it belongs to, that someone wants to get into I guess some room or like a building that's in the like near the shrine that's happening in the festival. Yes, sir. Of course, it would be best if nothing happened. However, everyone, please assume that an incident will, in fact, occur. Prevention is number one, but it probably won't be enough. This year, too, someone will die, and someone will disappear. There's really no doubt about it. Everyone, apart from the section chief, smiled painfully. Oishi-san, that won't do. We need to be more serious about this. The important part isn't to get past the night of the festival. It's to be able to quickly, swiftly, and aggressively pursue whatever does happen tomorrow night. I won't tolerate anything less than your best. Cleanse those cheeks. We're gonna rip all the skin off the ghost of Oyashiro-sama's curse. Yeah! Okay. Alright then. That was mostly just more of a mission statement. Intriguing. So someone's trying to find a room there. Oh, there's the locker room too, and then the office. Huh. Oh, that's probably when, like, I guess detectives are changing and going to their, I guess, their jobs, I guess. I guess maybe. Okay. Is this gonna be the day of the festival? Oh. I really meant to say things differently. I really didn't want to feel this way. Miscommunication drove in the wedge. Those stuck in apprehension driven to fear. Huh. Nobody can stop it now. As cold, hard emotion claws deeply and cruelly at my bared heart. Watanagashi. Naga. At that time, why did I whisper in remorse. But now those words simply rang hollow. Hello. Again, like, this whole scene, like the yellow and the orange here, this looks beautiful. The background looks beautiful. Wow! It's Keiichi-kun! Good morning! Good morning! Good morning. Reina was ecstatically waving her arms at me, already brimming with energy. What do you mean, good morning? It's already evening. Look, it's good morning somewhere in the world. Okay, have you ever heard the expression, it's 5 o'clock somewhere? Just say hello or something. Hi. But this is the first time I've seen you today. I think good morning is right. It's right. I got it. Okay, then good morning it is. Good morning, Reina. Keiichi, don't be stupid. It's evening. What? I grabbed Reina's head and rubbed it with my hand. She squirmed, reveling in emotion like a cat. Purr. Hey, Kei-chan! Sorry about yesterday. I left without telling you. Oh, no, it's my fault. You were just mad at me for learning with a curse. Sorry for making you wait so long. Are you talking about setting up for the festival yesterday? How was it, Keiichi-kun? How was it? Did you do your job properly? The slight muscle pain throughout my body and my sluggish movements were already obvious. I did great. I'm pretty worn out now, though. Does it mean you're not going to be able to walk around for too long? I grinned dryly and the three of us break into laughter. Where are Sadako and Rika-chan? Are we meeting up with them at the festival? Yep. Rika-chan's actually been there since yesterday because she has such an important job. I think Sadako-chan stayed with her, so they're already at the shrine. Man, I'm gonna be so sad when something happens to those two. I'm actually gonna be so sad. Because I know, like, it feels like they're trying to, like, it feels like only, like, like, Mion and, like, Reina, like, you know, get a transformation thing. But, like, I don't think it doesn't seem like those two would get it until, like, something dreadfully terrible happens later on. Oh, boy. I'm worried for them. Right, I just remembered. Today was Rika-chan's big performance. She'd been practicing especially hard for this day. As her friend, I need to make sure I went and cheered her on. Alright, let's go right away. Yeah! And the moonlight washes over. Man. As we got closer to the shrine, we started passing by more people and seeing a lot of parked cars. Man, hope they aren't parked in this dreadful alleyway, because then no one will be able to actually drive out. They began to get noisier, too. I thought I could hear something like a Bon dance song. Without being able to restrain my patience, I dashed up an entire flight of stone stairs. Like, Bon dances, like a Bon Odori? Like, maybe I'm saying that right, but, like, I just remember hearing that was, another, I guess, practice or ritual that I later saw of, a Rhythm Game and Rhythm Heaven. Just, and I'm just learning about what that whole practice is. Like, it's kind of nice. Like, cleaning gravestones and just, like hoping for the, you know, the ghosts of ancestors and deceased loved ones to come and just celebrate. It's nice. Keiichi-kun, you're going too fast. Wait for me. No, not in your life. Trip. Man, Kei-chan, you're such a little kid. You're a little kid, too. Whoa. The shrine grounds, they were packed with people. It was a festival if I ever saw one. Wow, they went all out this year, too. Amazing. Amazing. They're coming from Hinamizawa. Huh? The old man from Kimiyoshi branch family's here too. He'd been struggling with health issues since Watanagashi last year, but it looks like he got better. Yeah. There were a lot of villagers here that I didn't really know. You must have all been pouring in just for today. Oh! I still love the balloons over there. It's Sadako-chan! Hey! Oh, if it isn't everyone! Yes, hello to you all! Yo, Sadako. There's a lot of people here today. Don't get lost in the crowd, okay? Who do you think you're talking to? Sadako too seems somehow energetic. Of course, in the same way. Huh? Where's Rika-chan? She still has free time, doesn't she? Rika was giving her respects to the mayor and other important people. She shall come before long. I see. Rika-chan is the shrine maiden for today's festival, after all. Gotta have a good impression. For the gods. It's probably a pain for her to say hello to all the elders. Oh, hi. It really is a pain. Hello, everyone. Oh, Rika-chan! I want to take you home. Every time the face comes up. Rika-chan wore an immaculate shrine maiden outfit that looked fresh off the shelves. It was a perfect fit for her somehow mystical appearance. How does it fit? It's not too long, is it? My grandma gave me some safety pins just in case the sleeves are too long. It's alright. It really is comfortable. As she spoke, she began to do some twists and stretches. Oh, it's great. It's great. So cute. Oh. There's approximately one person here getting a nosebleed from watching Rika-chan move. Okay, do we have a cleanup crew on standby? Keiichi-kun, don't you think she's cute? Don't you? If you don't, then she'll be all mine. I'll take her home with me. No. I think she's really cute. Totally cool. Enough that I want to pretend to be her big brother or dad and take pictures with her. If we take a picture from 2 different places and make it stereoscopic, we can eat, or what? Or stare at a real-life Rika-chan at our houses whenever we want. What? Oh, that sounds great. That sounds fantastic. Reina's eyes and mine glittered with stars. Our noses bled and we drooled. Okay. Alright. Rika, you better stay away from them. Yes, or I might get locked away in a basin somewhere. You sound so nonchalant about that. You look like you're enjoying it though, Rika-chan. I mean, you're being harsh. We all laughed together again. Okay, let's not hang around here. Let's get to the festival. There's not much time until Rika-chan's big debut. You're right. Great, let's go, everyone. Yeah! Yo! If it isn't the Dado Sonozaki! Eat up! The yakisoba is packed full of pork. It's packed full of vitamins, nutrients, and the proteins. Iron. This year we filled up as much as we could. We even put in fried calamari. Gotcha, old timer. Yakisoba this year looks quite an achievement. You have squid too. You put a lot of time into this, didn't you? Wow, it's tasty! It's tasty! Yeah, the squid is delicious, but the aroma is just fantastic. It wonderfully compensates for how soft it tends to be. There's a delightful amount of squid and pork in it too. Yep, not bad at all, I say. I'm waiting for that running joke again with Rika to come up. Keiichi, you sound like you could walk into a cooking program and become the host. Yeah, when I see Keiichi connecting like it's so good, it somehow tastes even better. I don't discriminate among delicious food. It doesn't mean discriminate against the bad tasting ones. Anything that I say is tasty has got to be worth trying out, right? And Keiichi, please give us your opinion of this yakisoba again. I'll do in 2 words. Absolutely scrumptious. AS. If I had a second stomach, I'd buy another one right now. A second stomach for hamburgers. Having heard my 3-star rating, a whole line of people suddenly formed in front of the yakisoba stand. Yeah, this is literally just everyone on the bus collapsed moments. Wow, that's amazing. Keiichi said it was so good that a little crowd started to form. Not bad. It was nothing to brag about, but I still decided to stick out my chest and put on airs. Oh, is that so? Then perhaps I should try it out. Mister, can I perchance bother you for one takoyaki? Sadako bought a stick of takoyaki, balls of fried octopus, for the adjacent stand. After blowing on it, just put one of them into her mouth. How is it, Sadako-chan? If you give it a good rating, then Reina will buy it too. Chomp chomp. Chew chew. Mush mush. Swallow. Gulp. Digest. Now it's time for Hinamizawa's very own food critic, Judge Sadako Hojo, to give her impressions. Meh. Though she was all for a moment ago, Sadako hesitate to give her thoughts. Hey, now what's the matter? Everyone else takes one of their own and puts in their mouths. Yeah. Huh? Rena got gipped. Oh my god, what? Mine's bad too. There's no octopus in it. This takoyaki vendor. Could this be some sort of summer festival only octopus-free takoyaki stand? Where's the line? Where's the words in the stand then? An evil takoyaki stand that skinned on the octopus because they figured it would make them good money today. Oh, mine is some. Yeah, it's pretty good considering there's octopus in it. Oh, was it a mistake then? How am I supposed to explain that this octopus-free takoyaki is any good? Everyone wondered about that. Our quizzical looks seem to be drawing equally dubious stares on the people in line. How about this? Takoyaki without any octopus is really healthy, Star. Even people who don't like octopus can eat delicious takoyaki. After hearing that, several surprised guests left the line. It had the exact opposite effect. Okay, have fun. You're just like slowly just driving people out of business in this whole festival. Have fun. You have too much power. Oh yeah, the whole Fatima. Well, it keeps getting implied that everyone knows these club members, even though it's only happened a year. So like, oh well, their antics from last year's festival like really like hit a jive with people. And they began talking to the town then. Oh boy. Alright then, I'll give it a try next. Are we still gonna do the goddamn board game tournament at some point? Ain't me on? I want to see Keiichi eat it. And thinking about it, are those two kids we met at the very beginning, we're never gonna see them again? Like, there's a part of me that dreads seeing them again because it's gonna make it into another sex joke because that's what seeing their presents are, but like, man. Is that literally just the only reason they're there, just from fun time stuff? Alright then, I'll give it a try next. A self-inspired take on takoyaki, in which you can clearly taste the simple flavors of the flour, green onions, and pickled ginger. Ginger and pork. The unaffected taste is bolstered by the absence of octopus. It wasn't half bad, but after hearing there's no octopus in the clause, even more people left the line. You're just shouting all this out. Rika-chan, any good comments? You can be honest. 400 yen is too much for this. No, yes, you're great. Oh, God, you're great. That was too honest. Even more customers out the line, dealing a lethal blow. I'm just waiting for the vendor to just like start spouting him like hatred towards them now. There are other takoyaki stands around after all. Well, I mean, we might not want to be doing this around their stand anyway. Hey, Sadako. You started all this, so give us a great big turnaround. Well, I cannot do it. How do you expect me to lavish praise on takoyaki with any octopus in it? Even other seafoods. You idiot. Sako's angry outburst was the finishing blow. Oh, the customers are all gone. Huh? The guy's staring at us. I don't think he's staring. I think he's glaring. Why is that? Why is that? There's no saving this crowd. Perhaps I, Keiichi Maebara-sama, will lend a generous hand. Keiichi-kun, you could do it. We want you to say the takoyaki vendor who didn't put an octopus in. Just driving it home. But like, at this point, Keiichi just good at getting himself out of pickles, or at least, you know, working well enough under pressure. So, don't smile as you say something so bitter. Alright, fine. This may be the only chance you get to see a pro at work, so watch carefully. I hope you trip and fall now. I shoved the stick into an octopus-less takoyaki and crammed it into my mouth. As before, there wasn't any octopus in it, but Mion's had some in it. That was the important point. The man who runs the takoyaki stand, he truly loves takoyaki in every meaning of the word. No, it could even be said that he adores it. Eh? Everyone gasped in surprise, including the old man, including the takoyaki vendor glaring at us. This man truly does love takoyaki, because he loves it. He doesn't want to create half-hearted random ones. Isn't that right? The takoyaki vendor looked down, unsure. Those watching were listening intently. Want to know why octopus-less takoyaki deserves such a high rating. Keiichi-san, if you really and truly love takoyaki that much, why did he make takoyaki without any octopus at all? Because the ones that do have it are special. I swear if you're going with that line. Is he not portraying that very takoyaki standard? You may be right. In one sense, it is a massive betrayal. However, it's the best possible compromise this man could find. This man is making real takoyaki today, as he always does. However, one or two of them on each stick are the real ones. Oh, you're right. The one I ate had octopus in it. And considering it did actually have it, it didn't taste bad at all, you know? Right. Literally just the octopus actually just makes the flavor come together. And if it doesn't have it, then it's terrible. Okay. That was a bona fide takoyaki. As for the other ones, it was the biggest compromise he could make against the biases of the general populace, who all think that there need to be 8 pieces in the stick, or else it's not real takoyaki. You're making this very convoluted. Keiichi, I don't understand what you mean. Why is one of them the real thing and all the other ones are fakes? Why? It's like a game. If you get it right, you get something good. If you get all like the chance of getting a bad one, then tough luck. That does not sound like a good sales pitch. The secret lies in the octopus. The sacred holy octopus. Mister, this octopus, it's true Akashi octopus, isn't it? In recent years, the number of octopuses caught in Akashi has decreased, and the prices have risen drastically. The prices are now so high that you wouldn't think of using them in takoyaki. The man, who had been looking down this whole time, mumbled, "Yeah, that's right. Akashi octopus is very expensive." This man absolutely had to have the Akashi octopus. He could have bought much worse quality octopus for cheaper, as much as he wanted, and he would have still been able to fool everyone. There are plenty of other scamming takoyaki vendors who claim theirs are from Akashi, even though they're not. This man wouldn't accept it. He wouldn't tell lies. Lie. To say that it's not a lie by telling a lie. Akashi octopus are supreme. He would never relinquish this one stubborn conviction. This man loves takoyaki. That's why he never lied. Yet, there was one point that he absolutely had to compromise on. What might that be? The number. The popular opinion is that a stick of takoyaki should have 8 pieces on it. Even if it's real Akashi octopus, he couldn't charge 400 yen for just 1 piece, could he? If he didn't have 8 pieces, nobody would buy them. This man wept over it. In order to make just 1 true piece of takoyaki, he wouldn't ever let himself lie through the other 7. Oh, whoa. The octopus-free takoyaki vendor burst into tears. Whoa. I gently clapped one of his shoulders. No matter what anyone else says, I will never forget how genuine you are. We will never forget you, sir. Pat head. You, sir, are a true vendor of takoyaki. You are the only one in the world with the right to call himself that. Oh god, it's the... Okay, applause. Okay, I knew this was happening. As I embraced the shoulders of this man, shedding his manly tears, those watching delivered a round of applause. Move my speech. Yeah, yuck it up. Everyone, I beg of you, please, eat some of this true takoyaki vendor's takoyaki. If we don't treasure genuine men like this, then how can we protect the true path of the takoyaki? You know, this is literally just to protect the culinary arts. Protect the culinary arts, you must... It's just the whole thing in Danganronpa 2, just the whole thing with... to protect the culinary arts, you must do this, okay? That whole small scene, my god. That's the vibe I'm getting, god. If nobody else will eat them, then I will eat them all. Have fun with your wallet being gone, dashed to pieces. Literally, dig it further into the pocket of your wallet until you're just digging up pure leather to sell off and you're gone. The wallet's just gone by the end of the day. Have fun. Sell the mods you have to, spinning out of it. Well, everyone watching is lining up. Keiichi-kun, you did it! You did it! I think it's more they thought Kei-chan's propaganda speech was interesting rather than takoyaki actually looked good. Kei-chan, you could probably sell plain old rocks if we tried. That just means he's good at manipulating people. with words. You would do well product demonstrations in the supermarket. I expect he would be good at selling off suspicious wonder knives. Okay, yes. Keiichi is good at being a scam artist. Nice. Absolutely stunned at my successful pitch, the guy manning the stall next to this one called out to me. Oh boy. Hey, you guys do that for my sweets too! Oh my gosh, you're getting commissioned to do all free marketing. Great, you get all the gist of it, right? It's your turn this time, Reina. Okay, I'll do my best. Aww. When apricot sweets are cold, they're very, very good. Apricot is sitting so quietly and nicely on top of the syrup. Oh, it's so cute. I want to take it home. It looks like she lost herself in this midway through. But a girl giving it such natural praise itself bringing in some customers. At least it's genuine praise instead of that whole speech you gave at Keiichi. Also, the further on we get into this festival, actually go and actually spend money at a real takoyaki vendor. Just please. A line was quickly forming behind Reina. Next up is the okonomiyaki stand. Sadako, you're up. Montage time. Rather, well, let your inner critic out. Let your inner critic out. The crunch of the fried tempura batter makes the yakisoba simply to die for. The huge piece of bacon laid on top when you bite into it, all comes flooding out. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, that's freaking great. Now I want to try some too, actually. And a huge line formed on my words. What on earth is this? So basically, all these onlookers are just following us around to all the stands. Thinking about it now, actually, that's actually a darker way to look at it. Like, instead of unless like some of these are just intermingled with some outsider, like town outsiders around, you know, Hinamizawa. I can just imagine like most of the people in line here are just Hinamizawa residents, just hearing other Hinamizawa residents saying it's good. Just unity. Let's go in line and buy it. Just put a damper on that mood there. When people hear about food from others and they try it for themselves, it tastes a lot better than it normally would. So that's it. It's the hype train. Hype. 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 Even Rika-chan was gorging herself in the food, getting sauce in the bib she put on to prevent her shrine maiden outfit from getting dirty. Nice. Nice! Oh, God damn it. The other guys are getting into it too. Okay, Kei-chan, which one should I do? Right, Mion, you go to the stand next to that. Show them the depths of your power. But Kei-chan, the stall next to that is... Whoops. A goldfish scooping stand. What? What are you implying here, Keiichi? A bit out of our element. No, it's Club President. I won't flee no matter who or what my opponent is. Just like go over there, play the game and just these are very good fish. They live long, prosperous. Like, are you just gonna comment the fish or the game itself? Let's get started. I look forward to a splendid performance, Mion-san. The onlookers are also watching Mion with hopeful eyes. Welcome, welcome. Here's your net and bowl. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The goldfish are energetic today. They really look delicious. Small things like these, you could crunch them down whole. Mutter, mutter. What the? Mion, what the word are you saying? What the? What? I've lost respect. Michan, you eat them? Did you eat the one Reina caught last year too? Look at that, your respect has gone way much down. No, I didn't say anything like that, but you implied it. Mion's face went red as she shook her vehemently in denial. Well, I mean, you just said so yourself that they really look delicious. Yes, you did indeed say so. Hi, I was waiting for you to show up. Man, I love your character so much. My sister is omnivorous. She eats anything that can go in her mouth. Okay. If they taste good, then maybe I'll try one next time. No, Rika-chan, don't. You'll get sick. Wait a second. Hey, what the hell? How long have you been here? As long as she needed to be. Hey, Kei-chan. Mion, everyone. Good evening. Where did you come from, Shion? I've been here since the bit with the yakisoba. You were all so loud that I found you right away. Jeez. You got nothing to do with this, do you? Go somewhere else already. Jeez, Mion, don't treat me so cruelly. Right, Kei-chan? You're okay with me being here, right? She asked, grabbing my arm and pushing her chest into it. Okay. Pounce. Bounce. Okay. Keiichi-kun, you're pervert. Your nose is bleeding. When you squish a jelly donut, the jelly comes out, right? Okay, I don't want to hear about this right now. It's the same. This isn't something I have any control over. Is that right? Then will more come out if I squeeze harder? Okay, please, stop this. Star squeeze, okay. Shion's her cleavage is right up against my chest. Drip. Okay. Yeah! Shit, what the heck are you trying to do? How vulgar. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't have misjudged you. Okay. What about my flat chest? I should read before speaking it. Oh, okay. Okay, then. Rika-chan clasps into my other arm to rub. A plentiful pump feeling in my left shoulder and the sour sensation of the young right from my right. What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? Okay. Shion, Rika-chan, and I, our faces now bruised, fell to the ground, limbs sprawled. Nice job, Reina. Oh, everyone's so dirty. Aww. Like, again, this is, like, this whole thing just be... It's even worse. They're all just, like, 12 years old. Like, ugh. My god, that's the biggest thing. Reina punched me. It really hurts. I think y'all deserved it. Rika, you get what you deserve. Sheesh. Now that Shion was here, the energy around us increased by 120%. Yeah, she's a good character. Not in that aspect, though. Your friends are so much fun, Mion. Never get bored of them. Right. If you weren't here, it would be way more fun, you know. If you weren't here, literally Keiichi's narration says otherwise. I want to stay with you all, but if I continue seducing Kei-chan, my sister looks like she's literally gonna bite my head off. Literally, again, still. Just, you and Keiichi is, like, way better. The ship is way better. You're great. So retreat for now. I'll be back. I'll be back. Squiggly arms. Ghosty noises. See you, Mion. Don't be back. Get the salt. Somebody get the salt. Just dash on yourself, then. After teasing her older sister so much, Shion ran away into the crowd of people and disappeared into the ether. Man, she's great. I feel that I've borne witness to a rare side of Mion-san. Oh, when Mi-chan is with Shi-chan, she looks kind of cute. Reina smiled happily, earning her a whack in the head from Mion. Don't say dumb stuff. Let's get to the next already. We went about just like that, really noisy and lively to other stands. Please don't tell me you did the same thing to other game stalls. Like, we just get to the cork gun shooter and just oh yes, these cork tops, oh, they're very tasty. They're just absolutely to die for. Just pop one in your mouth and like chewing like a marshmallow. My god. We were paying money towards the beginning, but midway through, the guys running the shops thought we were just too funny, and we ended up being able to fool around without paying much more. That's the power of charisma. Thump. The vigorous sound of a big taiko drum echoed through the air. Yep, that's time. Rika, looks like it's time. Oh, yep, looks like it. Right, it's just about time for Rika-chan to appear in the offertory dance. I'm a little nervous. Believe in yourself. All your sweat would definitely amount to something, Rika-chan. I thought that said sweet for a second. All your sweet, mysterious energy. Mion slapped hard on Rika-chan's back. That's right, you'll do fantastic, Rika. I'll do my best. Yeah, that's a spirit. I ball my hand to a fist and raise into the air. We're rooting for you, Rika-chan! Go for it! Yay! Remember? You typing on the word yay just kind of makes it seem passive-aggressive almost. Yeah, you can do it. Go for it. Yay! Remember? Go for it! Yay! Okay. Rika-chan gave the best smile I've ever seen, then pivoted on her heel and ran off. Okay, we should get going too. Right, let's cheer on. You mustn't. You must keep silent during the performance. I got it, jeez. I rubbed a hand through her hair. She's worried about her good friend up to the end. Yeah, it's like just you're in a play and you just like scream to an actor in the audience, almost like that. I actually accidentally did that once though. I don't regret it at the time though. We better hurry. All the good spots we've taken. Come on. Mian ran off, and everyone else followed a moment later. A large amount of people had already clustered into the tight space to watch the edifying dance. The ominous glow. Like, it's probably like, is that like a spotlight, or like, is it a blood moon today? Wow, this is a lot of people. I turned around to look at everyone else, but nobody was there. Where'd everyone go? Oh, they probably got lost among all these people. Finally spotted the back of Mion's head on the other side of the crowd. It definitely doesn't look like I can get over there. Well, we got separated. No big deal. Yeah, this is different. If you don't get over there, then this is literally just a completely different scenario of events. We can just meet back up when Rika-chan's dance is over. Like, I'll say then, if like that's how the stories went, like that actually explains the weird line which I said I hated about Keiichi just thinking Mion put a needle in there, but obviously she wouldn't, right? Like that actually makes sense then. Well, I only rescind that statement if that's what the story's going for. If not, then that's just weird. That's just weird. We can just meet back up when Rika-chan's dance is over. I gave up on finding the others and wandered around, trying to look for a place where I'd been able to see better. It didn't take long for me to realize I had to settle for watching between the heads of the people in front of me, though. Thump. Once again, an even louder taiko drum resounded. This one was to announce the beginning of the dance. I couldn't see very well. It seemed like Rika-chan had come on stage with the elders, who were in priestly garb. I can totally imagine, like, if whoever the authored that scrapbook paper is trying to break into that room or whatever it is, right during this dance actually happens. I heard low exhalations of admiration, the seniors rubbing their prayer beads in gratitude. Everyone's heads were in the way, and I couldn't see. It was really frustrating. We should have cut playtime short and come here to get some good spots earlier. After Rika-chan intoned the prayer, she took the festival hoe and walked to the pile of quilts stacked on the altar. That's right. The point of the ceremony was to purify bedding, and to hold a memorial service, wasn't it? And the solemn offertory dance began. She had practiced using emoji-pounding mallet. The awkwardly shaped festival hoe Rika-chan held seemed really heavy. Back and forth, up and down. It was doubtlessly difficult to even lift in the air, but she sweated, and waved, raised and dropped it, again and again. You couldn't just deal with it and do it grudgingly. As the Shrine Maiden, she needed to retain the dignity, the solemnity present at this festival. There must be a ton of pressure on Rika-chan's shoulders right about now. Damn, why am I cheering her on from a place I can barely see her? I'm her friend, so I should be right up in the best spot rooting for her. Kei-chan, over here! Oh, hi. Someone tugged lightly in the back of my shirt collar. It was Shion. She beckoned me outside the crowded ring of people. She had a mischievous grin on her face. I took it as her saying she knew a good place nobody else knew of. Look, the very second you say mischievous, then you have me hook, line, sinker. Shion, what's up? Shh! Just be quiet and come with me. Yeah, this is very much more different. As she told me so, she ran a big detour around the throng. Man, it's great to have someone who knows the lay of the land here at times like this. Impressed though I was, I nearly lost sight of her right away. No more getting separated for me. I ran after her so that I wouldn't be left behind. As I wondered in anticipation what kind of secret spot she had in mind, we left this crowd of people and went around to the back of the shrine grounds. Oh. Oh, yeah, here. Hey, wait. Where are we going? We're getting further and further away from there. Shh. Just stay quiet and follow me. You'll understand soon. Shion gave me a wink that reminded me of Mion as she said that. No sign of people, and not much moonlight. It was dark. We'd gone pretty far away from the crowd of people in the shrine grounds. How are we supposed to see Rika-chan's dance from here? I see. There's some high spot around here, isn't there? Like a rooftop or somewhere we can look down at it, right? What? Why do we have to climb into the roof? Well, how else are we supposed to see Rika-chan's dance? Did you really want to see Rika-chama's dance? Kei-chan, could it be that your strike zone is really low? Strike zone? Oh. Is that what you're going for? I don't think we're understanding each other here. Weren't you going to show me somewhere I could see Rika-chan's dance from easily? What? Who made that promise? What's going on? Look, you're with Shion, okay? Like, she livens things up. You never know what to get. Why me? Because you're spending time with her, and she's great. Why do I always misunderstand Shion? Because it's your natural inclination at this point. Even then, like, I remember you, like, had this weird thought in my mind of, like, wasn't there a line in the last episode, or maybe just, I'm gaslighting myself again, that Keiichi thought, like, that Mion actually was pretending to be Shion for a second. Or they misconstrued a whole line of her being a good actress to thinking oh god, that's, like, literally, it's not a whole Mion, like, dressing up as Shion situation for her work, because I'm pretty sure then, Shion would then go up to her workplace again, and then there'd be two Shions then. That wouldn't make sense. Just no. Especially since they live alone, so obviously, you know, uncles and all that would, like, call different, like, workplace and all that really quickly. And they would obviously call Mion or Shion first. Yeah. So there's no way you can really do that. It's literally all been Shion, okay? She's a good... I don't even think she was completely acting her off about the whole thing of God, the whole scene of those milkshake people spill napkins, the whole crowd. I don't even think she was even acting, like, lying and acting about that, of, like, being embarrassed. Because you gotta be someone completely different if you weren't embarrassed by that. Especially if literally, as the waitresses themselves said, she's a new hire, or a seasonal hire, so obviously, yeah. Is it my fault? Oh, yes, it is. Learn from the mistakes, okay, already? Remember just reading the wrong things into it? You're terrible at subtext. Then, why did you call me all the way out here? With an expression that indicated she wasn't fooling around, Shion pressed her index finger to my lips and said slowly and quietly, "This place is a dark, dead, empty spot. You can't see it from the festival grounds, and now a male and female of the same age are all alone together." Okay, this is funny. Could this be it's another date? Have fun. Shion, she's not playing something crazy again, is she? Look, again, I'll say again, I appreciate the ship. Shh, look over there. See? Shion whispered, pointing to the dark underbrush. And there we saw two figures, one male and one female. What's that? But wait, is that... I swear to God, if it's one of those kids. Right at the scene of a rendezvous, of course. Look closely. Can you tell who they are? It peered intently into the dark at Shion's suggestion. Oh, it's Tomotaki-san and Takano-san. I see. Well, they go missing after this, but The two of them were clearly breathing quietly and glancing around to make sure nobody knew they were there, as they crouched before the entrance to a wooden storehouse-like building. Oh. Oh my god. If this is what you're doing that exact night, holy shit, no wonder, like, people actually want to kill you and, like, try to demon her away. Wow. Wait, Shion, could this be what you wanted to show me? Kei-chan, you can see Rika-chan's dance any year. You won't ever get another chance like this, okay? I had thought the Sonozaki sisters each had their own personalities, but at times like this, they seemed all too similar. I'm going back. Don't call me for something like this again. No, 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 no. Keiichi, just let your mischievous side out and watch this. Like, I know you keep saying you don't want to be like that kind of person, and like you don't technically want to eavesdrop anyone, but you keep consistently doing it. You like to lie, even though you want to say the truth. So just live with it. It's your personality. Go, go live it. If you move now, they'll see us. I noticed the argument. Takano-san suddenly turned around. Oh my, who might that be? We had our breath and tried to wait it out. But it now seemed that Takano-san was now acutely aware of our presence. Look what you done. She and I exchanged glances, then gave up and climbed out from behind the bush. Well, hello there. The moon sure is beautiful tonight, isn't it? My. But isn't Shion-chan and Maebara-kun? Good evening. Yes, the moon certainly is pretty. What's this? Keiichi-kun, you sure are smart, you know that? Having a secret date in a place like this? And I guess we accidentally interrupted something important. You're the ones who are meeting up secretly. Don't you dare try to pull this around. You were still doing that, even if you didn't realize it. Tomotaki-san and Takano-san laughed themselves, and it got on my nerves for some reason. Wait, so you two weren't having a little rendezvous then? Of course you weren't. Though I don't dislike that kind of romance. Unfortunately, this wasn't the location of a rendezvous either of you would want to see. Are we talking about breaking and entering, or... Sorry for not living up to your expectations. If this was a rendezvous, then what are you doing? Tomotaki-san, were you messing around with the padlock on the door just now? I see. Lockpicking. Huh? After she said that, I looked at the two of them again, and I definitely saw it. They were hunched in front of a warehouse door, fiddling with a pretty heavy-looking padlock. Guess we found out, huh? No, don't stop. Continue, please. We were trying to break into the warehouse, but don't tell anyone, alright? Don't tell anyone? Are you thieves or something? No, not thieves. We're not stealing anything physically with our hands. We're just stealing things with our eyes. I demanded unthinkingly, just because of how absently Tomotaki-san was grinning. Nah, never. Thieves are people who steal things, right? It's not like we were trying to take anything out of here. It's technically still breaking and entering, but go off. Go off. I want to see what's inside there. I see. Then why are you trying to unlock the door? This is the forbidden storehouse for ritual tools. It's only the Furude family and a mere handful of others are allowed in. Forbidden storehouse? Just take pictures of all the ritual tools. I took a few steps back at that and looked at the entire warehouse. This literally... Oh my gosh, actually, this is literally just the cover of the chapter. Man, I should probably noted that. I'll note that for chapter 3 now, and the rest now. The second we get to that location, then you know that things are gonna go down. That's how you know. That's when you know. It was filthy, revealing how little was ever opened, and it was supposed to be durable, giving it a strange, overpowering impression. Now that I looked at it more closely, it was certainly different than normal warehouses. This place... They're called ritual implements. What, this whole building is called ritual implements? The whole building itself is a tool? I see. Basically, this is a warehouse where they store such tools used in rituals. Well, more accurately, maybe it's a temple where the implements are enshrined. Yeah, technically speaking, yes. The ritual hoe Rika-chan used for the offertory dance was inside here until today. Of course, if anyone but the Furude family enters, they bring impurity into it, so absolutely no one is allowed a single step inside it. It's a sanctuary. Shouldn't we absolutely not be coming to a place like this, then? However, Takano was wearing a childlike expression, an innocent smile at best, and a terribly cruel grin at worst. No, I like the cut of your jib. I told you I was researching Hinamizawa's folktales and legends out of an interest in them, didn't I? A lot of the answers to questions I'm curious about are hidden away inside here. I've waited all this time until today for this chance. A chance. Everybody's eyes are fixed on the dance at the shrine grounds today. This is the ultimate blind spot. It's a good plan, actually. Love it. Espionage. Heh, I see. I didn't know you had lockpicking skills, Tomataki-san. Good skill to know, locking that little mind vault. Another one. Stop it. I don't want to be doing this, okay? So why are you then? Sorry for taking you along with me, but it's all thanks to you, Jiro-san. I really am grateful. Sheesh. This is the only time I understand, Takano-san. I don't want to be sneaking to a place like this, but it's fine, like juvenile experience of the past. You really are a good person, Jiro-san. Clink. Tomataki-san undid the padlock and placed it to the side. Well, here's the thing, Keiichi, are you gonna run away screaming into back to the dance and I'm revealing everyone's secrets here, or is your mind not curious and to figure out what's in this building? It's open. Thank you. At long last. Nakano-san gulped. With unusually excited air about her, she gave the heavy door a shove. The sharp smell of mold and dust flowed out from the gap in the doors. I had claimed curses didn't exist, but in this situation, I could believe in them. If we went into such a holy place with our shoes on, it feels like we could be punished somehow. How about it? You're accomplices too now. You came all the way here, so why not come in and take the tour? It'll be a little field trip to a museum of precious cultural artifacts that conceal the secret history of Hinamizawa. It's only open today. We're not accomplices or anything. Are you interested though? Yes, definitely. Scooch away. I want to be inside first. Come on, let's take a peek, Shion said, predictably, linking her arm with mine. But we definitely shouldn't be doing this. This is a holy warehouse, isn't it? Keiichi, you're too good of a person, but sometimes you need to let the bad side of you out. Be a bad boy. You said ritual implements, right? I really feel like we shouldn't go in. I'm part of the Sonozaki family, so I have a good guess as to what we'll find in there. But I want you to see it too, Kei-chan. You want to show something to me? I thought it was just a ploy, but Shion's eyes looked entirely serious. Of course, she was the sort who would lie with a straight face. Of course, I was an average boy too. Timmy was your average kid, and no one understands. My curiosity was at least twice that of a normal person. Sleeping, forbidden treasures, never to leave this warehouse. Chances like this don't come around too often. Take him. Take him all. If I had to choose, then I want to see. Interlocked door is open, though. I don't know about this. If you're not interested in Kei-chan, you can leave now. I think you'll wonder about it later, though. Tomataki-san spoke after listening to our discussion, himself having sat down the stairs to take a short rest. Look, we are not going to open this door until everyone's agreement of, we should look inside, okay? Is that how it's still going to be? I'll keep watch here. Go in and check it out with them. I'm not too interested. But it might be interesting for a young guy like you, Keiichi-kun. He said, laughing mischievously. There was no ill will in his laughter. Tomataki-san, do you know what's in here? Kind of. Takano-san told me all about it. It must be pain to have to go along with your pain's unique hobbies, huh? Tomataki-san didn't answer that. I'm responding with a pained smile. Takano-san had this kind of scary air about her, like she'd drop absolutely everything else or for something she had an interest in and go straight for it. But Tomataki-san, on the other hand, seemed the gold standard of what a normal person should be. Nah, they're just boring. Having him tell me so frankly to go check it out suddenly made the guilt feel lighter. Okay, but just a little. If it's not interesting, I'm leaving. I'm pretty sure looking at ritual tools will, I'm pretty sure it will be interesting. You got it. Shen gave me another Mion-like wink. Looks like decided. Shall we go inside? Jiro-san, we'll leave this to you. Tomatake-san waved his hand to see us off.